In today's video, we are going to be visiting Rottnest Island. Just 30 minutes off the coast of Perth is this beautiful island full of pristine beaches, lighthouses, and of course, quokkas. But of course, things don't always go smoothly on this channel, and I make a mistake that nearly cost me hundreds of dollars. Keep on watching to find out more. Are you joking? Oh my god, this isn't good. Good morning guys, from a very sunny day here on Rottnest Island. We are just about 30 minutes by ferry from Perth, which is in Western Australia. I'm excited to take you along today. Just picked up my e-bike and I've reached the first stop on the 23-kilometer bike ride around this island, and that is Pinky's Beach. There's a beautiful lighthouse here, a beautiful bay down there, but I'm just gonna have a quick look and get riding because we have a lot to cover today. So the first stop of the day is Pinky's Beach, but we're not going to spend too much time here because we have a lot to cover. I mean, this island is like 23 kilometers long, and I've only got about 8 hours of being on this island. So I think we're going to have to get a move on. So a quick bit of info before we come to Rottnest. There are 2 ways, well, there's actually 3 ways. So you can get a ferry with either Sea-Link or Rottnest Express. I'll put the prices down below. I paid about $74, and that includes the $20 visitor tax to Rottnest Island. The other way, if you're bougie enough, you can actually get a plane over here because there is a small airport on Rottnest, but I don't actually know how much that is. If I can find it, I'll put it somewhere up here. If you wanted to, you can add a bike hire onto your ferry ticket, which is how most people get on the island, but I decided that I wanted to get an e-bike. So I actually called them yesterday and I said, yo, why is there no e-bikes left to book for like 3 weeks? And they said that they're all booked out because of the holidays. But if you come early in the morning, they do put a few e-bikes aside for walk-ins. So luckily I was able to get an e-bike because this is a pretty big island. I've heard there's a lot of hills. I sort of said to myself, I don't really want to spend the day sweating out on the island. So this is my e-bike. Let me introduce you to my mode of transport for the day. Should probably give it a name, but I can't think of a name. There is only one bike rental place on the island called Pedal and Flipper, or you can just add the bike hire onto your ticket with the ferry. So in total, I spent $74 for the ferry ticket entry and $71 on the e-bike hire. So I actually don't know how much that is. I'm not really good at maths. So I think it's time to start the day off and see what we see on Rottnest. This is where my day went from good to hell. With YouTube, you generally have to get a few videos, you know, the surrounding area, what I'm doing, to show you guys where I am. In the midst of shooting, I made a mistake that nearly ruined my whole day and could have cost me $200. Get a load of this. Right, so safety first. Of course I'm going to use a helmet because if you're new around here, I'm clumsy. I do things wrong, I fall over, and I just don't want to risk it. Luckily I have travel insurance linked down below. So I'm going to put my helmet on. I had to get large because I've got a really big head. Okay. And now, where are my keys? I've lost the keys. How have I lost the keys? Are you joking? Oh my god, this isn't good. No, I've genuinely lost the keys. What the f? Oh my god, what the f? How have I lost the keys? Oh my god. How have I lost the keys? This is not good. Oh my god. Dead. I lost the keys. This really is not good, guys. I've genuinely lost the keys. Oh my freaking god. Where did they go? Oh my god, I've lost the keys. What do I do?
1 hour later.
I am the ultimate idiot sandwich.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Luckily, some girl found the keys. She saw me looking around on the floor, like I literally was on my hands and knees. She was like, oh, have you lost your keys? I was like, yes, I have. So thank God, because I literally haven't even seen anything today, and like, have I just lost the keys? I feel like I manifested that when I said this earlier. If you're new around here, I'm clumsy. I do things wrong. And now, where are my keys? I've lost the keys. So let's just get a move on. I've never ridden an e-bike before, so I'm hoping it's going to be a lot easier than a manual bike because I'm not that fit these days. Off we go. Oh, you can feel the power in the bike. Oh my God, I need to slow down. I need to slow down. I've just worked out, I've been here for nearly 2 hours and I've not even done 1 kilometer. And it's over 20, so I think we're gonna have to get a move on here. Just to give you some perspective on how big but not so big this island is, it's currently 11 AM. I got here at 9 AM, the distance that I've traveled so far, and I only have about 5 more hours because I have to drop the bike pack by 4:30. So I don't think we're gonna see as much as I thought. So I think we came in here. I've only got there, but I still have this whole island to do. I'm really enjoying this bike, but the seat will not stop spinning around like bloody Kylie Minogue. I've tightened it so many times and it just ends up like this. It's weird because only when I sit on it is it like spinning around and I'm like trying to ride and I'm like, I don't like this. But it's already so tight that I can't even tighten it anymore. So when you're visiting Rottnest, there are 2 ways to get around the island. Actually, there's 3, but you won't want to do the 3rd one. The first one is hire a bike, and there, whether that's a push bike or an e-bike. The second one is the Rottnest bus hopper, $25, and it takes you all around the island on like the multi-day hopper. I think the buses come every half an hour. I've seen lots of stops, but honestly, the e-bike is an absolute dream. So I will be renting e-bikes from now on this channel. You heard it here first. One of the big draws of coming to Rottnest Island is of course the crystal blue waters and the pristine beaches, but people also come to see what is called the Quokkas. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. So quokkas kind of look like mini kangaroos. They're completely harmless, but people to come to get the selfies with them. And this place is called Rottnest Island is because when the Dutch came back in the 19th century, they thought they were rats. So it basically means Rat Island, but they're far from rats. They're really cute and people come and try and take selfies with them. Obviously don't feed or touch them because you got to respect nature and all that. But one of my aims of today is to get a quokka selfie, and I think we can do it. So, first actual beach, I think it's called Risman's Beach. The water looks so lovely and there's actually no one on this beach except me right now. So I'm gonna dip my feet in, hope there's no sharks and just enjoy the day. I mean, I actually hope there's no sharks because there's some people looking at something over there. I just thought, what are those people looking at? But there's a pod of dolphins right in the water there. Let's go have a look. Wow. It's really funny because if you've never seen a dolphin before, you could easily mistake this for a shark. They're coming so close to shore. I need to go and have a look at this. So being this is the first time I've used an e-bike, it's actually very good, especially when you got hills, because you can go up from like, so like 1 is normal and then 5 is like when you really need the power, and it just pushes you straight up the hill. I don't know if you can hear this. I think I may have just found my favorite beach. Unfortunately, my GoPro is smashed, so I can't get it wet right now. Otherwise, I would show you these beautiful, oh my God, okay. I think there's jellyfish in here and that's probably why no one is swimming in there. Okay, comment down below if you're Australian. Are these jellyfish? I don't know. Oh, hello mate.
Yeah.
So as you just saw, that was a quokka. It kept running off, So the people that were standing there near me, we were all just like shh, because I don't think they like noise. Anytime someone cycled past, anytime someone spoke, it ran off. So we kind of kept quiet. That's why I didn't say anything. But that was like my first encounter with a quokka. So I could take that off the list. Just saw this really cool bay, so I've just had a look, and it looks bloody stunning, mate. Like, look how dreamy this is. I gotta go for a swim in this. Wow, this water is so aqua blue. I can't not go for a swim in it. Let's go. Hopefully there's no jellyfish in here, or sharks, or anything that can hurt me. Oh, that's so cold. Feels so good. Oh, this is amazing. Is that a fish? No, it's not a fish. As long as there's no sharks, I'm good, because no one wants to be near a shark in Western Australia. I'm so happy right now. Oh, that fairy thing on me. It's like a wig. That is exactly what I needed. I feel so much cooler now. Bit windy, but we've come to Little Salmon Bay. Doesn't that sound cute? I can see already there's loads of people swimming in there, so I'm gonna feel a lot more comfortable to actually go out and do like a proper swim, because I've just been going in like to my knees because there's not been anyone around. But this Little Salmon Bay looks very cute, and it looks like a great swimming spot because it just looks a bit stunning right there. Let's go in.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I
Nearly lost it.
so much better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've
Oh, it's freezing. It's actually really windy. In between the beaches, there's loads of grassland and all this green stuff you can see behind me, and that's the hilly bit. So it's not so bad when you're on 4 or 5 on the e-bike, but you definitely need an e-bike to get up these hills comfortably. Right, I'm back where it all started. This is the exact spot. I dropped my keys earlier and some schoolgirl found them, so probably never watching this, but thanks for actually saving the day. I feel like I've really rushed today because that whole thing happened this morning, and then I just didn't have much time. I've come back to Pinky's Beach because it was actually one of my favorites, because you have this cool lighthouse in the background. So I'm just gonna chill here for a bit and actually chill. And I'm so glad I got the e-bike, because oh my God, my butt and my legs actually kind of hurt. So I can't imagine if I actually did a normal bike, how I'd be feeling right now. If you wanted to stay longer than one day, there is accommodation on the island, but I think you can definitely see everything in one day. That's all for today's video, so thank you for tuning in to my sometimes tragic life. I appreciate you watching this. Comment below, let me know if you have ever been to Rottnest, and if so, what was your favourite beach? If you're planning a trip to Australia, make sure you hit subscribe to see more Australian adventures. Until next time, take care and peace out.